guys, it's DeathSteel. Welcome back to another Destiny video. In this video I'll be showing you how to solo Crota and hopefully get you the Flawless Raider achievement for your Destiny achievements and stuff like that, so you can complete all of that if you're an achievement hunter like I am. So what I would suggest bringing along with you, some of them are required, some of them are not. You can do this on a hunter and a titan, also a warlock if you're a daredevil, but there's no real point in self-resurrecting, or, well, I guess you could use Stormcaller. That could be a good useful little thing there. But the main thing we want is agility and, invisibility. So, for the hunter, what you're going to need is a Red Death, some other sort of legendary primary of your choice, sniper rifle, either the Icebreaker or the LDR 5001. I chose the Icebreaker because it generates ammo and I don't have to worry about picking up ammo at any point in time. So also you are going to need the Raise Lighter. You will need that to take down Crota's shield and make him kneel so you can hit him with the other sword. Also some sort of rocket launcher or machine gun if you're going to use a machine gun. I would definitely choose a rocket launcher over a machine gun though. Also, this is just for hunter, that I'm telling you to do this on because it's the easiest on a hunter. Go for Bones of AO and some legendary boot other than, exotic. And this is optional, but I suggest using it because it helps you go invisible. Go for the Don't Touch Me, and of course some other sort of legendary arm. You're going to need Blade Dancer with Shadowjack, Stalker, and Escape Artist for the very beginning. And I say this also because you also need most of your agility for the last couple parts. Night Stalker for when you are jumping the pit, which I will show you later. You are going to want max agility, and you are going to want triple jump. I know people use higher jump and stuff like that, but you're going to want to use all of your jump and then start swinging that sword so you can jump the pit. Okay, I believe you will be set after that. Also, I suggest setting up your stats to discipline strength. That way in the big dark room area you will have a plethora of grenades and melee charges. Okay, now that you have all of that, we're going to move on. After you step on that plate, launch the bridge for starting up. You're going to run across, you're going to jump down into the pit. Okay, now that you are down here, what you're going to want to do is, alright, look towards first lantern, crouch, turn yourself invisible. Alright, now head towards that lantern, and I think what I do is I pass it up. Yeah, pass it up, and then halfway through here, you're going to turn uninvisible. With the Don't Touch Me's, they will slap you, turn you invisible, and then you will be able to sit here for a minute. Watch out for those exploding thralls, they suck. Alright, so I moved past. You're going to repeat, rinse and repeat, keep following the lanterns until you get to the end, and I will see you there. Alright, so here we are near the end. I just let this thrall melee me so I could turn invisible. What you're going to want to do is head over to this last lantern. What I did was I turned invisible, go touch the platform. And then what I did was I jumped up here. Now here, the thralls cannot see you. The only things that can physically attack you might be a random exploding thrall running up on you, but I'm sure you'll be able to see that by then. But off in the distance, behind these two little lanterns here, you'll see like I think it drops like 2 ogres. Yeah, there's one right there. You see it. It drops an ogre, maybe 2. They're not too hard to take care of. Like I said, just pull out that sniper, just land a couple shots in the face and you shouldn't have a problem. But yeah, like those exploding thralls, they will get you, so make sure to be careful with that. The other thralls, they cannot like see you or something. If you're out of a certain range of their melee, they won't even try to attack you, which is nice in my opinion. Alright, so once the bridge is complete, you can just run across. Even if it hasn't like shown up that it's complete and it says it's complete, just make sure to be careful, because one time I phased through it. So if you're finished with that, of course, you're going to go to the end here and just continue on, go towards the light, and then I will see you on the other side. Alright, here we are. Make sure you have your sword equipped. Go ahead and put on those Bones of Ao and that Night Stalker subclass. You are going to need it. So here, you're going to need the sword. Go ahead and pull that out. What I did was I went over, touched the platform to start the encounter with the sword bearer from above. And then, 1 second, you're going to run up here to the top of the stairs where the sword bearer exits that room. You're going to just RT and then take him out, pick up that relic, head over to the front right side, not far front right, but just this front right pillar right here where I'm about to stand on. Don't fall off. I almost did. You don't know how many, so you're going to want to jump as high as you possibly can. Make sure to space out those jumps so that it actually gets you high enough, and then you're going to light melee swing until you fly across. Make sure you take out that gatekeeper. It does get quite annoying. I don't know if, for me personally, I don't know if it's required that you take it out, but I know it's a bitch if you don't. Another notification to tell if you've done this right: the wizards will come out and the ogres will come out as well. Now, to complete this encounter, you are going to need to take out those ogres. Just pull out that sniper, snipe them in the face, and call it a good day. Now, as soon as they are dead, the encounter will finish, and you will be able to walk up to the double doors that are currently directly behind me. And I'm explaining this as if you guys are like noobs and you haven't done it before, because there are some year 3 and 2 players that haven't done these raids before. Now, there are 2 ogres, one on the left and one on the right, so make sure you take out both of them. And I suggest taking out the wizards because it makes it harder to kill those ogres. Now, as soon as you kill them, the enemies will despawn, so don't worry about killing them. You're going to want to get these doors open. And I just sniped the Shriekers, and it takes about 8 bullets from the Burning Eye to take out 1 Shrieker. So just shoot it, make it dead. Stay back, don't rush for that room at the end, because you will end up dying, or it's going to be a hell of a hard time trying to do it. So there's another Shrieker down there. It is up near the ceiling right there. It does not open up until you either go anywhere near it or shoot it, in my case here, because it didn't want to open up because it was like a hermit crab in its shell. So I got as close as I could without, dying from the thralls. I just shot it, it opened up, shot it like 4 times with my sniper, and then I pieced out until those orbs of purple death were done being deadly. Now, after that, you can just run through here, avoid the thralls, because I almost got stuck right there. Just, if you want to, be living dangerous, explode those thralls, the exploding thralls, to kill the other thralls. There's really no point in doing it, but like I did right there, it's possible. Now, what you're going to want to do here is take out these 2 knights up front. Shooting or walking outside here will start the encounter with the Death Singer directly above you, but taking out these knights will make your job easier in, almost every way, because you don't have 2 major knights coming at you at once. Don't worry about these little guys up front. They won't bother you too much unless you get stuck in a really bad situation. What you're going to want to do is run in this room, walk up to this gate, the wizard will come out, make sure you RT it, and then with the scout rifle, 8 shots will do it, run out, and then for this side, run directly over to the other side, because you won't have those orbs following you by the time you get in here. Pull out your sword, and then walk into the other side of the gate to kill that other wizard. I missed very, very terribly, and I almost died here, legitimately. That's why I had to get out of there. and I ended up killing the wizard with my my melee and my grenade. So the shrieker did open up, so I just took it out, and I backed up because I was almost dead. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come into this little room and go to the very back of it, because the purple orbs of death cannot reach you there due to distance limitations of how far they can go. So don't do what I did and mess around. You're going to want to run in here, tether, and then RT the hell out of the Death Singer, and then take out everything. It is very lengthy process, but you're going to want to take out every enemy, every single one, because you will not be able to start Crota encounter until you do. And sometimes if you leave the acolytes outside and you try to go outside and attack Crota, it will make your job much, much harder. Now, at this point, when you are completed killing almost everything, if it doesn't say kill Crota, by then, go ahead and, if you want to use the 3 of coins, make sure you switch off of your sword and put on that Red Death. Year 1, year 2, doesn't really matter. I would keep on the sniper or put on a shotgun if you plan on getting close quarters, which I do not recommend, by the way. Go ahead, start the encounter. I failed at doing so. Alright, after you start the encounter, of course, Crota will start spawning at the very front of his Oversoul throne. And these enemies that we worked so diligently to, kill and make go away came back and are now cornering us or pinching us in this little bubble room. You're going to take out every single one of them, and this is what the Red Death is for, because presence of Crota, the debuff on the left-hand side above my super bar, it makes it to where your health does not regen. It's not like exposure from the Nightfalls or Heroic Strike playlist. It's more like it even if you have a Red Death, it will allow your shields to go up. Now, after you've killed everything, switch back over to Blade Dancer, put back on your legendary primary of choice, and put that sword back on. Now, use a heavy ammo synthesis if you have them. If you don't, I don't know why you don't have them, but you're going to want to come down here and get... Alright, now what you're going to do is you're going to jump down here, run over to the pedestal, grab that little shiny thing after you get the sword bearer and pick up the relic. That way your health can regen, thus no longer needing the Red Death. Come up to the right side or left side, crouch to turn invisible. Then you're going to walk up on Crota, hold Y to change to your heavy weapon, and then you're going to want to pick the sword up like I failed to do so. Get the hell out of there so Crota doesn't Titan slam your ass. And just hide in this room. I messed up on completing the damage phase because for some reason whenever I tried to pick up the relic, it did not want to register that I was picking up the relic. And I cannot stress this enough, make sure you hold Y to switch from the relic to your sword, because I pressed Y like twice in a row. I got to this point and I was like, okay, let's go, I'm gonna kill Crota. I got to this point, I pressed Y and tried to, use my sword because I already had it equipped and I thought I was just gonna switch right to it, but it didn't. It switched to my primary weapon and went and just he stomped me and destroyed me. So after you pick up the relic again, crouch wherever side he's at, go up top, make sure you get underneath him, switch to your heavy weapon, pick up that sword again, and start, wailing on him. Get out of there again so he doesn't Titan slam you, and just play it safe until the next sword bearer comes out, or just go for another damage phase if you want to. I played it safe and just dropped the relic where I stood. Now, the ogres that you saw beforehand outside are going to spawn in. Make sure you take those out, otherwise you will have a very hard time trying to complete this, because they will be constantly shooting at you from almost every direction because of how circular the room is. Now, I turned invisible, went up on him, and RT'd him to take him out. Alright, so Crota is back in mid. Go ahead and take out that sword bearer. Come up here, crouch, turn invis. Go up top, switch to your heavy weapon, melee him, take him down to his knees, and slam him down. Now, luckily I didn't enrage him, but I got really super close to becoming very, very dead at that point. Now, sword will disappear soon. Okay, now you're gonna chill again until you can grab that sword. Alright, go for that sword one last time. Don't die like I almost did trying to get the sword. Alright, grab it. Oh, okay, I didn't grab it. Alright, grab it. Go on over here, or wherever he is when you crouch inevitably. Turn invis, hop up to him, switch back to your heavy weapon, slice him up, stomp him down, and congratulations, you just beat Crota solo, and you should get the Flawless Raider achievement, as I just did. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video, and hopefully I get a couple more tutorials up there in the future. And I will see you guys later. Bye.